Yeah, so we got responses today from our What's New Facebook group. We've got lots of comments coming in, people kind of showing us what it's looking like in their area. So we see these coming in, and a lot of the places, if we scroll up and click on where it says comments, we'll be able to expand that. And when we scroll down here, we can see it's been hazy. This is the Silver Creek Metro Park right there. Detroit Shoreway neighborhood in Cleveland, definitely hazy coming in from Hector. Cindy says it was a little hazy early in the morning in Lorain, not so much now. It's kind of tough to make it out in the photos, but here's an example from Greg Piper. The Jet Express coming through from Port Clinton to Put-in-Bay last night. You can kind of see some of that haze in the air. And Susan, Michael here is showing a picture from where she is. Now look at this one from Terry Jaros. That's the sun setting at about 8:45 p.m. on Monday. You could barely see the sun at that time.
Does Terry say where that is or no?
Yeah, let's scroll up again, and that we don't have where that is
no
exactly
location.
where that is. But if we scroll down from Lynette, then we see LaGrange there. You could definitely see a little bit of haze over there. And from Sandy, she says it's hazier than it looks in Amherst, but you can smell the smoke. And that was something that she was pointing out, that it's extending down to southern Ohio. That photo there from Mentor, again, you see that haze over the sun with these posts coming in. And I'll tell you what, last night I was at the Cleveland Guardians game with a friend of mine, and it was wild to see. It was very like orange as the sun was setting down.
Well,
it was
that's
really
because what you were talking about earlier, right? It filters out the lighter colors.
Yeah.
What's interesting to see is whether or not the Major League Baseball will step in and postpone tonight's Yankees game.
Right.
Because I mentioned the numbers, and you know, I believe you said they were in the 168 range here.
Right.
At last check, I think they were 377 in New York, which is double what it is here. And I can't imagine that they're going to want people sitting out for hours at a time and baseball players playing a game if the air quality is that bad. So it's something worth keeping an eye on to see if Major League Baseball cancels.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the FAA update on the airports.
LaGuardia was closed, right?
There are like so many ground delays. Philadelphia, big delay. LaGuardia's got a 2-hour delay just at the beginning for low visibility. Newark has a ground delay, so it's definitely having a big impact.
All right, we'll continue to follow the story. Isabel, Stephanie, thank you.